Hey, how you doing? Jeff Zinford. Welcome to another edition of Loan Officer Marketing TV. We're taking lunch here today out on the road. I'm out and about and didn't want to go without sharing an interesting insight I learned today, and wanted to show you where I'm having lunch. Aha! Here's where we are. So I'll come back in just a moment and tell you the whole story about why I'm showing you Subway and why we're having lunch here today and what it means to you and your mortgage market. So welcome back to Loan Officer Marketing TV, where today we're going out to lunch. And as you saw just a moment ago, where did we eat today but Subway? Subway, eat fresh, right? Man, I love me some Subway. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty good deal. Anyway, so why am I taking you to Subway with me today? What's the lesson here, for us that are in marketing and understand that marketing is the key to our business as a mortgage professional? Well, I've recently got some info about Subway and the history behind Subway. So here's today's lesson, right? This is the lunch lesson for this week. It's kind of an interesting story that in 1965, actually, a gentleman who at that time was 17 years old, his name was Fred DeLuca, actually, and I've got some notes here to make sure I stay on track. So this guy, Fred DeLuca, is looking for a way to earn extra money beyond his minimum wage, right? So he, creative idea, says, hey, minimum wage stinks. I need to raise my game, right? So he talks to a family friend, a guy named Dr. Peter Buck, who suggested, hey, why don't you open a sandwich shop, right? Back in 1965, not many sandwich shops around. So the plan was to provide a sandwich shop that had something a little more healthy, not so much fat and things like that, less fattening, selection. And so they opened their first shop in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and they struggled for their first year. Anybody relate to struggling your first year in a new venture? I know I can in my mortgage business. I struggled terribly for the first year. And what they did was they actually decided to open a second shop in their second year, figuring, all right, what we need to do is open another location, get some more customers and things like that. But they continued to struggle. Now here's where it gets interesting, right, for you Subway fans. They did something out of the ordinary. Rather than retreat, rather than pull back, give up even, rather than say, hey, the market stinks, it doesn't work, let's fold shop, take our toys and go home. No, they did something a little bit differently. What they did was, when most people would consider throwing in the towel and running away, they took a bold move and they decided to open a third location. You believe that? 2 locations, both struggling. Gosh, what are we going to do to keep our business afloat? Let's open a third location. Here's the difference, right? Here's the key point. They tried something different than they hadn't tried with their first 2 locations. They finally realized that visibility and marketing were the 2 main factors to success, right? What they believed was that their first shop was in a terrible location and that their second shop wasn't much better. And so they decided with the third location, hey, let's open in a highly visible location, right? And the third store, that's it. They say third time's a charm. Third storm did it. It's still open there today. Now here's some interesting facts about Subway you may not know. Okay? Today they're the world's largest restaurant chain, even bigger than McDonald's. As of May 2011, Subway had 33,749 shops to McDonald's 32,737. Plus, Fred DeLuca and Peter Buck are both on Forbes' list of the 400 richest Americans. Wow, what a success story, huh? All because they had a change of strategy, change of approach, and they realized that marketing and awareness were the 2 key main factors to their success: visibility and marketing. If you open a sandwich shop and nobody knows you exist, what good is it? If you have a mortgage business and nobody knows you exist, what good is it? The world's not going to beat a path to your door, right? So if you've got some goals for yourself for this year, for 2012, right, are you open to collaborating with others? Now, depending on where you're at in your business, maybe that's you being a better collaborator with real estate agents or with other affiliate and referral partners. Maybe that's collaborating with other people in your office. Maybe that's collaborating with other subject matter experts. I'm a big one about seminars, so I'm a big believer in that in terms of visibility and marketing, right? And one of the best ways for you to get your shop, your sandwich shop, your mortgage business, more visibility, more marketing, put it in a good location, is actually go out into the community and get yourself in front of the real estate agents. Because no one's going to beat a path to your door. Like I said, the old movie, Field of Dreams, build it and they will come. Not true. We all know that to be right. That's how it works these days. You've got to go out there and get what you're after. And of course, seminars are a very leveraged way to do that. And second thing is you got to look for the opposite way of doing what everybody else is doing. Hey, if everybody is on Facebook and everybody's, pushing social media or doing whatever it is that they're doing, right? There's a time and a place for those tools. But you know what? Who is really out there really building a brand and awareness and a grassroots, belly-to-belly, boots on the ground in your local market, right? If nobody's really doing that, you immediately set yourself apart from most of the other people in your area because you're out there face-to-face in the trenches with your key referral partners, agents in particular, and others. And those people are going to take notice, and you're going to start to build that brand, that recognition, that awareness in your local community and become the destination, the lender of choice in your local community. So does that make sense? I hope this lesson helps you for today. I hope it helps you maybe break through a roadblock and realize that, if you're committed to your goal, right, there's always a way. Figure it out. Stay committed to their goal. There's never been a better time to dig in, retrench, and walk into the fire in this marketplace and establish a foothold, establish a presence for you in your mortgage business, in your local community. So question is, what are you going to choose? It's up to you. I had a good lunch at Subway, shared a good lesson. I'd like to hear your comments on this lesson. What did you think about it? Okay? Was it good? What else do you want me to cover? And if you like it, share what you heard here today. Pass on the love, as they say. And remember to, eat fresh and keep your marketing strong. Take care. Bye for now. Jeff Zimfer, Loan Officer Marketing TV. I'm going to finish my soda and head back home after a great lunch. See you next one. Bye-bye.